Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for August 28th, 2014. It's Thursday morning and we're getting ready for the Labor Day weekend. And boy, do we have a very comfortable and tranquil weather pattern building in just in time for the start of the weekend. Unfortunately, it's not going to last throughout the entire Labor Day weekend, but at least it'll start off rather nice. This morning we have a significant change in our air mass. Let me tell you something. I was outside around 3:30 this morning getting ready for the forecast, kind of checking out the observations out there, and temperatures were in the mid 70s, and you could feel it too. The humidity was there, dew point around 64 or so. By the time we got to 7 a.m., it's 7:38 right now, the dew points have fallen down to 54 degrees. Temperatures are down in the upper 60s to lower 70s and continue to fall. We have a northwesterly wind at around 5 to 15 miles per hour with some gusts, that's what these red letters are, around 26 to over 30 miles per hour in some locations. So it's definitely going to be a windy morning as that cool, dry air builds into the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. And by this afternoon, you're really going to feel the difference compared to yesterday. Yesterday, we were in the upper 80s to lower 90s. Today, mid to upper 70s in the New York City metropolitan area and the northern interior. Lower to mid 80s in the Philadelphia metropolitan area. It is going to feel absolutely beautiful out. And with the humidity being so low, it's going to feel incredibly pleasant out there and a very good reason to basically skip out of work today with wonderful weather conditions in place. And we can thank those wonderful weather conditions due to this high pressure system right here over the central Great Lakes that will continue to build into the region, providing excellent weather conditions for today, tomorrow, and much of Saturday before we start to see clouds increase. And Sunday and Monday doesn't look as pleasant with warmer temperatures as this high pressure system shifts off the coast and this low pressure system and warm front brings some rather unsettled weather conditions to the northern mid-Atlantic for Sunday and Monday. On the latest radar, well, nothing. There's nothing going on here. No isolated showers, no threats for thunderstorms. The cold front's off the coast, and we are pretty much dealing with very tranquil weather conditions with clear skies throughout the northern mid-Atlantic. Now, here we have Hurricane Cristobal. This actually looks more impressive now than it has the entire time period that this tropical storm and now hurricane has been impacting the western Atlantic. The good news is, again, this is heading out into the Atlantic with no direct impacts on the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. But if you are going to the beach, this hurricane is going to really stir up the waters. It already has, to be honest with you, with very impressive wave heights and a very strong rip current. So if you're going out into the Atlantic, into the waters over the New Jersey beaches or around Long Island, I would use extreme caution. Just stay in. Just get a nice tan, relax. If you want to go in the water, go to the pool. But it's a little bit dangerous out there along the coastal waters with these high waves and the strong rip tides. Now, this right here is our area low pressure. Now, you see this warm front here? This warm front is going to approach the region on Sunday. And you're going to notice a difference on Sunday because our temperatures are going to be a lot warmer. Let's take a look at the water vapor satellite picture, and you can really see the tropical air mass being pulled up from the tropical Pacific. In fact, there's a moisture feed all the way from Hurricane Maria out here in the Pacific, right up into the southern plains, and it's going to also start to draw moisture in from the Gulf of Mexico, and all that humid tropical air is going to invade the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area on Sunday. You'll notice the first difference on Sunday with low temperatures only in the mid to upper 60s, even a few lower 70s in portions of your urban locations in Philadelphia. High temperatures on Sunday will be in the mid to upper 80s, but you'll really pick up the point that there will be thunderstorms scattered throughout the region on Sunday, unfortunately, and the same thing on Monday as the cold front that's located right here will move through, leading to a rather unsettled period of weather for Sunday and Monday. So unfortunately, Labor Day does not look the best for outdoor activities. It's not going to be a washout, but definitely a nuisance throughout the region. And with humidity levels rather high. We're looking at low temperatures by Monday morning in the upper 60s to lower 70s. It's not exactly going to feel very comfortable outside either, unfortunately. So let's take a look at the latest model guidance using the Penn State UL website. And we're going to use the European model guidance for this morning. Again, high pressure is taking hold today. Temperatures range from the mid to upper 70s over the northern interior. For the most part, mid to upper 70s in the New York City metropolitan area, a few lower 80s around Newark, for example. And then in the Philadelphia metropolitan area, temperatures in the lower to mid 80s. Humidity is going to be very low with dew points crashing into the 50s and the 40s by this evening. For tonight into tomorrow, high pressure will slide right over the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area with clear skies expected. Low temperatures tonight will range from the upper 40s, that's right, to lower 50s over the northern interior. Lower to mid 50s in the New York City metropolitan area and mid to upper 50s in the Philadelphia metropolitan area and right along the immediate coast. High temperatures will be very cool for this time of year in the mid to upper 70s over the northern interior, the New York City metropolitan area, and along much of the coast. In the Philadelphia metropolitan area, a little bit warmer, temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s. Then on Saturday, again, high pressure starting to shift off the coast. We still have a rather comfortable air mass in place though. Low temperatures in the lower to mid 50s over the interior, mid to upper 50s along the coast. High temperatures throughout the region in the upper 70s to lower 80s in the New York City metropolitan area and lower to mid 80s in the Philadelphia metropolitan area. Now on Sunday is when we start to get a southwesterly flow at all levels of the atmosphere. We get a much more humid air mass in place with low temperatures in the mid to upper 60s over the interior, upper 60s to lower 70s along the coast. High temperatures in the mid to upper 80s with increasing clouds and the threat for scattered showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon and evening. And then on Labor Day Monday, well, unfortunately that cold front will be approaching the region, and that of course means the threat for scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the day on Monday. Temperatures will range from the upper 60s to lower 70s for lows and mid to upper 80s for highs along the coast. Upper 80s to lower 90s are possible in the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area, especially in those urban locations. And with the humidity, temperatures are going to feel like the lower to mid 90s. On Tuesday, high pressure will start to build in. We're still dealing with a slightly tropical air mass. Temperatures in the morning will range from the mid to upper 60s. High temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. Can't rule out a 90-degree temperature as that dry air builds in. We get a little bit of sinking air coming off the Appalachian Mountains. And then on Wednesday with high pressure and control, a bit cooler in the atmosphere with low temperatures in the lower to mid 60s and high temperatures in the lower to mid 80s. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and LinkedIn. As always, have a wonderful day and stay safe out there.